Now then YouTube, I'm the Toffman and welcome back to some more Sky Factory. Guys, we're on episode 18 and I want to start making some more harvesters. Harvesters, you know, it's used all my gold. I can only make 4 of them. I need 5. So it's a little bit of a problem for me at the moment is gold. But I have my gold seeds. It's just a matter of time before I get some gold, you know, that way. So it's not a problem, guys. It's not a problem. For the moment, I can only make 4, though. Shears. That on the bottom. All them across the top there. This is to make 6, but I can only make, like I said, I can only make 4. 2. 3. And last but not least, 4. Brilliant. I'm going to take those and I'm going to use those a little bit later on. So the harvesters are going to be powered by one particular power, and you can see I've made a whole load of leadstone energy conduits as well. So pointing that way, you are going to be pointing that way. You are going to be, and last but not least, of course, over here, pointing that way. Good, good. That's that one. And I think I'm going to move the iron and gold ones together for the moment. I'll do that in a minute though, because I've got a lot of work to do. Because what I need to do, guys... Oh, and I've gone ahead and dropped all my stuff into a chest. I do have 3 barrels. I want a little bit of an area. I'm probably going to build out over here. And underneath, everything's going to be fed into these barrels. So that it's going to be collecting them that way. Here's the extra chest that I made. Let me shove all you guys into there for the moment. I need my iron pickaxe, I need my transfer pipes, I need the actual leadstone energy conduits. I don't think I need them. I'll need you. And I'll need the barrels at some stage, but other than that I don't think I need anything else at the moment. Last episode was just taken up by this kind of thing, guys, and I'm hoping that, you know, to get quite a bit of this done this episode. It is going to take a while. It is going to take a while to sort out, guys, and unfortunately I cannot guarantee that this episode is not going to be all about that. So I want all of the power to go underneath and then another block down as well. And then, you know, all hook up to each other. That way. So, like that. And then pop you there. Like this. So it does mean also that I don't have to have a chest over there and everything, you know, taking up the space. So that on the bottom there. Brilliant. So that's all 4 of them. We need that one more done over here. And then that is it. Pop that there. Just underneath there. Okay, so I'm going to go underneath. What I want to do is come up to right here. Do I want it right here? I could possibly want it right in the middle. So that I can meet up right in the middle there with both the power ways and just have one thing going down here. Might be a good idea, that. Might be a good idea. Let me go ahead and grab that one out and pop that in right there. Because that's where the energy conduit, the energy cell, which is currently over there, that's where it's going to sit, right on top of there. So then it can feed all of this with power. I'm going to need to go ahead, get a load of slabs, sort out underneath there, guys. And once... Oh, I've got another barrel there. Good stuff. So I'm going to do that. And I don't think that you guys want to see that because it's very boring, so I will be back. Okay, so I haven't done that just yet because I saw a chicken within my little coop there, and I went ahead and got the chicken. And as I was there, I also spotted myself a sheep, which is exactly what I need. Just go and grab you. I need that sheep because, guys, that is going to help me with literally my next item that I want to craft. So let's go ahead and pop these sheep into here. Can I do that? There we go. And the chicken as well. Let me put myself not in cheat mode, in utility mode, please. Just... Oh, no, hang on a minute. I don't need to. I don't need to anymore. Because that should have picked them up. Great stuff. So I need wool. That is my problem at the moment, is wool. Oh my goodness, that is quite fast. I need a lot of wool. 8. I need 16 wool. Jesus. This is really quick. I love this, the fact that this force, you know, allows you to grow the stuff again. So there we are. That's the wool. I need 2 ender pearls. Thank you very much. And let's go over to the crafting area after I've been for a little quick sleep for what I want to craft next, which is called an elevator block. Now this will stop me from going backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. I can literally go from one area down to the next without any messing around. And I'm hoping it works within half slabs. I could die here, so this is not going to be good. If I do, I'm going to put everything available into chests and stuff before I even try this. There's the elevator blocks, brilliant. So let me go ahead and pop everything I own, apart from the elevator blocks, of course, into there. I've got no armor on. Nope. Good. Good, good, good. Now, I need some way of getting... I need my pickaxe. I can always make another pickaxe. That's not a problem. Where did I put it? It's in here. Can always, especially a stone one. I can always make another stone pickaxe. There's no problems there. What I want to do is be able to get straight on, straight underneath here. So, I think doing it right next to this might help matters. So right under there, I'm going to place the elevator block right there. And I'm not going to go on there and, you know, shift downwards, otherwise I'll end up in the middle of nowhere. But I've got an area of which to aim for now when I go down there and put all of my my slabs down. Let's get my torches as well. So I'll get myself, like I said, a little bit of an area lit up down there for me to work around in and hopefully make it safe and so on and so forth. And I'll be right back. Well guys, that took a lot more cobblestone than what I was expecting, and we have our elevator block in there. I unintentionally actually tested that, so it works, believe me. And even if you accidentally press shift on there as well, it doesn't send you into oblivion, which is also very, very nice indeed. So, okay, let's get this place at least a little bit lit up down here. And, oh, you know what? I've forgotten all of my stuff. I've forgotten all of my stuff, guys. We need to go and get my power related items, and then we can just simply do that. And that's basically you go onto the elevator block, press spacebar, and it finds the nearest one above you, and then, you know, it teleports you up to that one within a certain range. I think it's about 20 blocks. So we need some transfer pipes as well. We will need some filter pipes doing at some stage, but this will be fine. This will be fine for the moment. There is the power, and this is what I'm on about. I'm going to need to bring it down to around about here. So that's 2 linked up. We need this one, and this one here to be linked up as well. I don't know if I've got enough conduits to be able to do this. I've got to think about this. Hold up a second. There, because it's going to get to the planter as well, which is going to be right there. Now I'm gonna make a... Oh god, I'm gonna need my wrench anyway, so I may as well go and grab it and sleep while I'm here, so I can make it daytime. Go and grab my stuff, and then that was my chair, guys. I really need to sort out this chair. Crescent hammer there. Do I need anything else whilst I'm here? I don't believe I do. I believe I've got everything I need now. The leadstone energy conduit, I have no idea if I've got enough. We will soon find out about that, I'm sure. See, what's going to happen though is it comes along here. This will hold 80 RF per tick, so I'm hoping that all of this, it will just work quite nicely with it. So good. Right, that should be okay. That's hooked up. That's hooked up. That's hooked up. We've got this one here to hook up as well. We may as well bring it around here because it's going to want power going towards it. Pop that into there. Same with this one. This is the last one for now. Oh, fingers crossed. I'm going to have enough. Put that into there. I don't think I'm going to have enough. Only by a little amount though, not by a huge amount. So I want to drop that like that. Oh, I've got literally, I have just enough to be able to power every single planter that I've got here. Oh man, that's great. That is just fantastic. Right, let's go up over to our leadstone energy cell. I can in fact possibly take that down and that. Put one of them back in there. Nothing should be, you know, shown on the top of here. Right, leadstone energy cell. Et voila. We're going to have to take that off there and put it onto there instead. There's a lot of power hopefully going to go out there. The harvester, fully done. Now, this is a problem, actually. The harvester's fully done, and everything's getting energy, so it's going to harvest everything in front of it, but it's just going to spit it out at the back here. Is that how it's going to work? I think it may do that. And that's not what I want to happen. Do not want that to happen. Let's pop that onto there. That onto there. So at least we're safe up here. That one's still going and doing its business. Yes, it's harvesting, look. And I have no idea where it's sending it. This could be a problem. Probably nowhere. It might have an internal buffer, you know. We need tin upgrades for all of these as well. So I need 4 tin upgrades. It's possibly a good idea to put that on high. So now it has a high redstone control on there. So it's not going to send any more power out to anywhere just now. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. Right, I am going to need to go down there and sort out some way of transferring all of these items. So what's going to happen is the harvester there is going to bring some stuff out. It's going to come to there. And I'm literally just wanting to have single areas. So say, for example, right here. This is obviously not the water. So right here, I want single areas, single lines going towards where the planter's going to be. Only single lines. So I can put on the filter pipe here, send these seeds this way. So there, that's not the water. The planter will go there. I've really no idea at the moment where they're going. I'm just laying some stuff out. I think that's the water, isn't it? So I think it might go like a bit like that. I don't like the way it does this. There we go. I don't know if that's going to stop it from attaching to that though. Could be a problem. You know what? Let me get that. There we go. Right. I'm just trying to think, guys. I'm trying to think aloud here exactly what I'm trying to do. There's also this planter over here, or which is going to be a planter, which is going to be right there. I think I'm going to do it from the underneath of this, where the planter's going to be on this one. And what's going to happen is I'm going to have a central line going to, well, around here, I think. I might need to, you know, extend this area out here and have the barrels along the top over here. So I want a central line coming all the way down there. Oh man. Is that where a filter pipe's going to be, I think? So I want a filter pipe there and a filter pipe here. This will be popping along right here. So I'm going to want a filter pipe right there. Is that actually going to be right though? Where's the actual planter for this? Oh, I haven't hooked up the planters. Right, you know what, guys? This is going to be a whole labyrinth of stuff going on down here. I'm going to sort this all out with filter pipes and normal pipes. I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you exactly what I've done. Well, welcome back guys, and I have been a busy boy. Now I've managed to be able to get everything done just with one transfer pipe remaining and one single filter pipe remaining, which is good because that single filter pipe will be used for this one over here when it's time for that. So I'm just going to pop them two right down just there so that at a later date I can sort that out and I can add that into the system with no problems. Okay. It took me a while to figure out exactly how I wanted this to be able to be done, but I've managed to be able to get it done, guys. This is going to pull eventually, you know, when these have got transfer nodes on there. I still need to make some of them, so I'm probably going to need to make some more transfer pipes anyway. This pulls out of here, comes down here. It then reaches this filter pipe. Now then what's going to happen is redstone, and only redstone, this is the reason why I can't put iron and gold together like I wanted to, because the seeds will not end up back in the planter, because I can only put one thing at a time in here. So that is going to end up here. The seeds are going to go back into the planter is going to be planted, and then, you know, that is a nice continuous loop there. All the rest of the stuff that isn't the seeds carries on down this blue route, gets to here. Now, if you use your crescent hammer, you can see these little symbols that start to appear all over this. And basically, these lines say, look, you're not allowed to go in those directions once you reach this pipe. So something can come along here, reach this pipe, look at it, think, I can't go that way, I can't go back that way, I have to go up here. That's not where we want it to go. We want to force it. We don't want it to, we want it to come down here, reach this pipe, and then carry on. We don't want it to come down here, reach this pipe, and then go up or backwards. So this is how we set this up, and that is the harvester for the coal plant, which is going to be up there. The coal seeds then come down here along with the coal essence, and the other essence, which will join along with this one, come along down here. Here we tell our coal seeds to go back up towards the planter. Everything else moves along down here. Same thing goes on with here. We don't want it to go that way, so it's going to force its way down here. It's going to then go up there, and it's going to reach this thing right here. Now this is going to force everything in this direction. So this planter is dealing with the earth essence. The earth seeds, the earth essence is going to come down here, reach this, and all of it's going to go this way, along with all the essence from both of those farms as well. A lot of stuff is going to reach this filter pipe. This filter pipe, the blue stuff, is the earth seeds. Everything else will be going down this yellow route, which you can see I've got 6 barrels all nicely waiting for some essence to land in there, and I've got a chest right at the end there for any excess type of seeds or anything else that ends up over here. So not only that, but here is the intersection at which both of these will end up. This is complicated, guys. This is real complicated. But if you get your head around it, it's really simple. That's going to take what's above here? Iron seeds, I think. That's going to take the iron seeds and iron essence, come all the way down here. The iron seeds are then going to go back up there. The iron essence is going to carry on down here. It's going to reach here. It's not going to be allowed to go up there. It's going to reach this filter pipe, along with all the essence currently coming from the essence plants and the seeds. The seeds, the earth seeds, the essence seeds, sorry, are going to go down there, back towards the planter, and all the essence from that and this are going to end up going down here. They are also going to reach this and carry on. And this intersection right here is where every single essence will end up, and only allowed down the yellow route and end up in the barrels. So I hope that that makes sense. In between this episode and next episode, I'm going to be going ahead and making my planters. I'm going to put my planters in. I'm going to install my planters. I'm going to have them hooked up to power. And I'm going to hopefully have everything running next episode so that you guys can see exactly how this is like. I also want to try and get this farm up and running as well, because this is my gold seeds farm. They all need upgrades. That will also be done hopefully in between episodes so that we can move on with something else, or maybe even this project might kick on into next episode, because it is a big project. I don't want to just do it all in one big massive clump of one episode, because then it leaves me short for episodes to come. So till next time, guys, I've been the Softman. Thanks very much for watching, and as always, stay safe.